This conference will now be recorded.
Right. Yeah, hi, so our commitment is okay, payroll, but I can discuss what exactly it is here. Not a problem. Yeah, so the demo which covers you complete SAP HCM codes. What I'm going to teach you and whether my training is enough to work in a real-time project or not. What exactly SAP HCM? What I'm going to discuss. All these things we will discuss. The first one, normally if you take a company, we have HR, finance, sales, material, production, plant, customers, vendors, quality, and stores. These are the departments are there. These are the departments are there. To specify all the departments data, now you want to maintain HR data, finance data, sales data, material data, production data, plant data, customers and vendors, quality data, and stores data. So in SAP, we can call as a HCM, FICO, SD, MM, PP, PM, CRM, QM, WM. So normally in company we have different departments are there. In SAP these are known as modules. So if you're working as a operation head, if you're working as a HR manager, if you're working as a general manager, if you're working as a vice president of HR, now, the a person who is working in HR, a person who is working in finance, a person who is working in sales or material, production, plan, customers and vendors, quality, stores, whatever it is here, they must have a respective domain knowledge. Domain knowledge means business process knowledge. Say, for example, coming to HR, coming to HR, how employee is hired, how employee is transferred, how employee is terminated, how increment is given, how promotion is given, how master data is maintained. What are the reports are there? What are the reports are there? Okay, now after that, what are the holidays company is going to provide? Location wise holidays company is going to provide. Location wise holidays and working days company is providing. What are the breaks company is going to provide? What are the shifts are there? Normally we have general shift, we have morning shift, we have evening shift, we have night shift, we have three shifts. Any other shifts also may be there in the company. Then there are weekly working hours. Some companies Monday to Friday employees are working 8 hours, and Saturday Sunday it is off. It is known as off. Some companies Monday to Saturday is a working day, 8 hours. Only Sunday is week off. And if you go to Dubai, that is Sunday to Thursday is a working day, that is 8 hours, and Saturday, Friday, and Saturday is a week off. And if you take manufacturing companies in Australia or any other company, other country, different. Monday is week off, Tuesday is week off, whatever it is here. That is weekly working hours. And after that, company is going to provide leaves. Leaves are two types, paid and unpaid. So paid and unpaid. Paid leaves are nothing but if you take a leave, there is no change in the salary. Say, for example, casual leave, sick leave, privilege leave, maternity, paternity, quarantine leave, vacation leave. Unpaid leave, nothing but LOP, loss of pay, leave without pay. If you take a leave that is unpaid or LOP, the salary is get reduced. Then, normally, leave entitlement. So, leave entitlement is also known as quota. So casual leave yearly 12, sick leave yearly 12, privilege leave yearly 20 or 30, earned leave, vacation leave 20, and quarantine leave yearly 14. So these leaves are given Jan to December. Company is going to provide these leaves. This is nothing but quota. Then maternity and paternity. Paternity in India, some other countries, it's 180 days. In Australia, it is 15 weeks. According to your company requirement, you can go ahead. Paternity is some companies, it is 2 weeks. Some companies, it is only 1 week. As per your requirement, you can go ahead. This is company policy, country specific policy. All these thing is known as business process in terms of domain knowledge, leave entitlement, and leave carry forward. So what is mean by leave carry forward? Privilege leave, company is giving 30 in 2023. Out of 30, you used only 15, the remaining is 15. 2024, again you are getting 30 plus previous year 15 is adding to the next year, total 45. This is known as leave carry forward. Leave carry forward. And some companies, leave encashment. So leave encashment in the sense, now 30 and earlier month it is 15 equal to 45. Out of 45, 30 you can encash it. You can sell the leaves and you can get 1 month salary. This is leave encashment is there. This is nothing but a business process. And apart from that, and how the gross salary is calculated. What is mean by gross? Sum of the earnings. Sum of the earnings. Say for example, basic pay, some amount 2500, city allowance 2000, car allowance 2000, okay, commission, okay, 500, 500, project allowance 1000, okay, bonus it is 1000, total salary 2 4 6 7 8 9, total is 9000. 9000 is a gross salary. This is gross. What is mean by deductions? Say for example, superannuation contribution, assume that 2000. Then taxation is assumed at 1000. Then insurance is 1000. So total is, it is 4000. This is 4000. Now 9000 minus 4000 is equal to 5000. You are getting as a net salary. This is known as a gross to net calculation. This is nothing but a payroll. That means if you learn entire course, everything we'll discuss. This is. So this is altogether, this is known as HR transfer. This is up to here. This we can call as this we can call as so personal administration. What is mean by personal administration? Personal employee related administration, managing employee related activities like hiring, transfer, termination, increment, promotion, maintaining the master data, reports such as. Say for example, I can show you PA data. Let me log on to the server. So far I didn't speak what is SAP, what is, just I'm telling the what is meant by business process. Right. Let me log on to the server. This is the server I'm logging here. Okay, Institute people will provide you the server couple of months and you can use the server and you can practice. So normally if you wanted to see the employee master data, PA30 is a shortcut key, nothing but a transaction code. Enter one employee number. So I'm entering one employee number. So I'm going to show Dheeraj payroll. So employee personal number is 1511. I wanted to know so where he is working. If you wanted to see, this is information. Information is available in the info type. We'll discuss what is info type. These are all technical terms. And he is working in mobiles company, Melbourne. He's a permanent employee, managerial, and payroll is paid every month. And he was working in HR department. And if you wanted to know some other information also, you can come to know. We'll discuss later. That is personal administration. Next one, this is holidays. Okay, so shifts and working week and all those things, it is comes under leave entitlement. Up to here, leave encashment is known as. So I'm putting in a different color. which is in green color, this is the time management. Time management. That means again in HR we have personal administration, time management, and payroll and OM. In SAP it is known as sub modules. Nothing but a department wise data. In HR we have PA department, time department, payroll and OM. This is PA, this is time. So time what it is here. So this is all time related, holidays, shifts, breaks, weekly working hours, leave related, leave entitlement. Yet this is I'm talking in non-SAP terminology. Okay, SAP terminology bit late, and all these things we can put into the system. And after that, next one in this is payroll. So payroll, simple logic. What is mean by payroll? So payroll is nothing but employee, employee information, employee working hours, employee gross salary. What are the earnings minus what are the deductions and net salary? So net salary here you should know all components, basic pay, city allowance, car allowance, project allowance, benefit rate. Okay. Then after superannuation, taxation, okay, leave loading, because in your okay even LSL also long service leave related also leave loading, and how salaries are calculated. How salaries are calculated in the sense, say for example, in the month of September, 30 days if you work, you are getting 30,000. You are getting 30,000. But in the month of October, if you work 31 days, you are getting 30,000. Okay, and in the month of February, if you work 28 days, you are getting 30,000. Amount is same, but when employee takes 1 day LOP, salary is going to be changed. So this, how do you calculate 30 days is equal to 30,000? Then 29 days is how much? In another case, 31 days is equal to 30,000. Then 30 days is equal to how much? Right. So September is 30 days, October 31 days, February 28 days. But company wanted to calculate, it's not Madhu. It is only working days. That means 22 days is equal to 30,000. In 21 days, how much you can calculate? Or whether it is 31 or 30 or 28, whatever it is, on an average, it will take 30 days. 30 days is equal to 30,000. 25 days is equal to how much if you want. Such things will, that is a business process. That is known as a business process. According to that, you can go ahead. This is nothing but a payroll. Next one, we should know hierarchy. What is mean by hierarchy? There is a company called okay, some XYZ company. There is a CEO. Under CEO, CFO. There is a senior vice president and vice president, senior general manager and general manager, senior manager and executives. So this is one company hierarchy. And if you go to another company, there is a chairman, then directors, then vice president, and general manager, and senior manager, junior manager, and executives and office staff. Office staff. This is another company hierarchy. If you go to another company, and the hierarchy it will be okay. So CMD and senior directors and vice president and senior manager, junior manager, senior executive, junior executive, and others. Different companies hierarchy is different. So this is part of the OM, organizational management. So this is known as a business process. Now that means if you take a company, what is mean by HR? HR means hiring to termination. Whatever happening in the company, all such data, how do you maintain? Right now, finance, account payable, account receivable, what payment you pay, what amount you receive. You are paying to the vendor, receiving from the customer, assets, all those things. Sales data, how finished good is reaching to the customer, and what type of payment mode customers are going to pay. Material, raw material, semi-finished good, finished goods, production process, PP. So production planning, how the material is into the machinery, how it is going to work out. PM plan, CRM, customer relationship management, how customers you are going to manage. Quality management, warehouse management, storage, godowns, location, like these are all the modules. Now you are going to learn SAP HCM. SAP HCM, you are going to learn personal administration, time management, and payroll. That payroll, particularly Australia, payroll Australia, and OM. So one thing, PA, time, OM are common for every country. Common for every country, but payroll is country specific. Okay, why payroll is country specific? Normally, in India we have PF. In Australia we don't have PF, and in Australia we have a superannuation, we have a taxation, we have a leave loading. Leave loading. Leave loading is not in any other country. Taxation in every country. Superannuation is a retirement benefit. In India, we have a gratuity and as well as superannuation is there. So, country to country, statutory part is different. In every country, there is a gross salary minus deductions is equal to net. This is very concept. And earnings also here in the payroll in any country, if you take any country, right? So, earnings are very common and deductions normally insurance, loan, loan repayment and statutories. In India, PF, PSI, professional tax, okay, income tax. Okay, in Australia, if it is Australia, superannuation, loan related and taxation. Okay, taxation, even garnishment, sorry, not garnishment, benefits contribution. So health benefits are there. For that you have to pay some amount every month. These are the Australian related. If you go to US there is a garnishment, there is a garnishment, there is a benefits contribution, there is a taxes. There is no superannuation such as, but social security tax is there, Medicare tax is there. Different taxes are there here. That is different. So country to country statutory part is different. Then that the common concept is very common. Gross sum of the earnings minus deductions is equal to net salary. This is now coming to the point. Now you can put a question. What is SAP? To maintain all the departments data, not one department, only HR department, all the departments data, there are some ready-made applications. So there are some ready-made applications. So what is meant by ready-made applications? That is nothing but the ERP application. What is meant by ERP application? E means enterprise. R means resources. What are the resources? Men, money, marketing, material, methods, machinery. Men, human resources, HR, money, finance department, marketing, sales department, material purchase department, methods production department, machinery plant department. So all resources. So these resources, these departments data, if you wanted to maintain, we need a P is nothing but a plan. So ERP is a pre-designed application, pre-configured application where you can maintain your company data according to the client requirement. So what is a client requirement? My company is in Melbourne. There are 1200 employees are there. All are permanent and contract employees. Such information you can maintain. You take another company. There is a company in Sydney. There are 2500 employees are there. They are permanent employee, contract employee, casual employee, regular employees, salaried employee, such as here. All such information you are going to maintain. So means if you wanted to maintain a company related data, it can be HR, it can be finance, it can be marketing, it can be sales. The best way, the best practice, you can go with SAP. What is SAP? Many people they think that SAP is an application. Actually, SAP AG is a software company based on Germany. SAP stands for systems, applications, and products in data processing. SAP systems, applications, and products in data processing. Systems, the way you browse, the way you maintain the data. Applications and products. To maintain a company's data, we are going to That is systems application. It's a group of applications, not a single application. So SAP AG is an IT company. It contains so many applications. Say for example, SRM application, ECC application, SF application, IS retail, okay, S4 HANA. Different applications are there. Now, some people they can say ECC rather than they can say R3 application. Okay, whatever it is here. Now, normally when you go for an interview, some people we are looking for the ECC candidate. Some people they say R3 candidate. Some people they can say we are looking for the S4 S4 consultant. Okay, there is a confusion to the people. What is ECC? What is R3? What is S4 HANA? And all those things you have to know. So that means SAP is not a single application. It's a group of applications, systems, applications, and products. It's a group of products. It is used to process the data of a company. What data processing? What data processing means company data. Now, if there is a HR department, there is a HCM, or you can call as HR. So you can call as SAP HR and HCM, both are same. They are not different. Right. Now your commitment, you are going to learn SAP HR and HCM. Okay, good. Now you understood. If you know a company business process, PA, hiring, transfer, termination, promotion, increment, time management. I told you holidays, list of holidays, working hours, breaks, shift rotations, and all those things. And payroll, gross to net salary, including taxation, superannuation, leave loading, and OM, nothing but the hierarchy. Now, now, if you have the business process knowledge, okay, now if you go to a company, there are 2,500 employees are there. Assume that. Complete their names, in which company they are working, what location they are working, what are their names, what are their address. That all comes under the personal administration. What are their working hours, leave quota, in time, out time, absences, leave, such as time. What is their gross salary? What are the deductions? What is the income tax they pay? Whether what is the superannuation they are getting? All such things comes under payroll. And OM hierarchy, where this employee fit in the company, who is his boss, who is a subordinate, that is the OM hierarchy. So that means if you wanted to learn SAP HR or HCM, you must know the business process. What is mean by business process? There is a company is giving casual leave. The month of January, they are giving 12 leaves. You can use these 12 leaves anytime. Either you can use in the month of January or February or whatever it is. Some companies, casual leave, 12 leaves, they are giving quarterly. In the month of January, they are giving 3. Only quarterly quota they are giving. So January they can give 3. So January, February, March. In 3 months, you can use only 3 leaves. You cannot use more than that. Again, January, February, March. Again, April, they can give you 3. That is a process. And in some companies, so first 6 months they will give you. 6 leaves they will give you. So this is known as a process. See, leaves are there. Some companies in the month of January 1st they will give you. You can use according to your convenience and according to your requirement. But some companies it's not like that. Okay, monthly, quarterly they can give. Some companies, okay, some companies they are giving monthly, only monthly. That means January they will give you 1. You can use 1, not more than that. Okay, again February month, again they can give 1 more leave. So this is known as a process. Okay, by December, if no leave is used, either it is lapsed or leave encashment or adding to next year. According to your company requirement, you can go ahead. This is the business process. That is good. Now, your basic pay is 25,000. PT allowance is 12,500. Car allowance is 1,000. Child support, company is giving 1,000. Right. Employee has taken 2 days LOP. Okay, let us take this is 30,000 employee. Simple logic I will tell you. Employee has taken 2 days LOP. Here employee is getting 28,000 because 2 days has taken LOP. Remaining is not going to be changed. This is the company policy. So this is not going to be changed. This is not going to be changed. This is known as a business process. Some companies, entire gross is prorated. Now get reduced. That is known as a business process. This how you are going to show into the system. That is what is SAP. Right now, what is SAP? You know, what is ERP? You know, what are the ERP products in the market? What are the ERP products in market? In the market, there are so many ERP products are there, not one, two, three. There are so many ERP products are there. So what are the ERP products are there? There are thousands of ERP products are there here. Say for example, Tally. You can take PeopleSoft, Workday, SuccessFactors, okay, SAP, Oracle, Oracle, okay, Ramco Marshall, Siebel, okay, then Siebel CRM, then okay, then ban. There are so many ERP applications are there. Out of so many ERP applications, one application that I can say SAP, it is fit for any type of industry, any type of industry which is available on premise as well as cloud. It is available on premise and cloud. What is on premise? What is cloud? I will explain you. Right. PeopleSoft is only for Tally is only for the accounting. PeopleSoft is only for the HR. Workday HR only cloud. SuccessFactors is HR only cloud. SAP fit for any type of industry. It is for on-premise. It is for the cloud application. Oracle, okay, it is fit for all. Ramco, this is logistics. Siebel, logistics. Ban, logistics. Logistics means sales, material, production, quality, but no HR, no finance. Here two applications, SAP and Oracle, are fit for any type of industry, but SAP fit for including hospital management, educational institutions, educational institutions. But Oracle is not fit for hospital management and educational institutions. So I can say SAP is better than all other applications. Now you can put a question, what is on-premise application, cloud application? It's very simple. On-premise application, cloud application. Hardware, we have to buy. Cloud, okay? Use cloud. So use cloud in the sense, you need not buy the hardware. So hardware, you have to spend some crores of rupees, some dollars, $1,000 of for the hardware, and buy the software. No. Okay, install the software into the hardware. For that, you need a technical team. The cloud, okay, company, here it is no. Forget about that. You need a RIM. You need a RIM to keep the server. So server is in your premise. You buy the hardware, you buy the software, you recruit the technical team, install the software into the hardware, and you need a room where you have to specify the server, and you need AC and technical team. So server is there, it is in your premise. This is on premise application. It is very costly. Cloud application, Microsoft people, some other people, they maintain, they buy the hardware, they buy the software, they install the software into the hardware, and subscription based user license. If you want one user, pay some amount per year, and they can give you one user ID. This is plug and play. Plug and play. Just if they can provide you URL, enter your user ID password, you can maintain the data. Okay, but the server is not in your location. It is not in your premise. It is somewhere. It is in Pacific Ocean or somewhere it is there. Server is there. Now there is a question. Sir, if the server people, I assume that Microsoft people, of course, there is SLA, service level agreement, it is there. Though agreement is there, if they block our user ID and whatever our data, you have to take back out. You have to take backup data. But again, there is a question. Now that is the reason some companies they are not moving to the cloud application. They are not moving to the cloud application. Whether a cloud application or on-premise application, that doesn't matter. According to the client requirement, here we have to go ahead. That is what is cloud application, what is on-premise application. Right. Now in SAP, so I want to tell the story of the 1972. Five IBM employees, five IBM employees came out from the IBM and they started to develop the application, one of the ERP application. In 1992, they launched a product is known as SAP R3. Actually, at that time it is R2 actually. Forget about R2. So what is mean by R? R means real time. So nothing but live data. 3 means three-tier architecture. Three-tier architecture. So three-tier means we have a presentation layer, we have a application layer, we have a database layer. Presentation layer where we can enter the data, nothing but input data. Application layer, whatever the data we entered, so that is going to be converted into the systems language and it is going to be stored in the database. So presentation layer, application layer, database layer. So that is the reason what you are going to learn, people will ask you, are you working on R3? So are you working on R3? And in R3, we have versions. Versions in 1992, the first version is 6.6C version, later 4.7 EE. EE means Enterprise Edition. After that ECC, ECC 5.0, later ECC 6.0. ECC means Enterprise Central Core Component. In ECC, again in ECC 6.0, EHP 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, EHP 7, enhanced patches. EHP 8 onwards, this is HANA database. Advanced to EHP 8 is S4 HANA. S4 HANA. Normally, people, so recently one person is asking, Madhu, do you know S4 HANA? He is asking, what is S4 HANA? Advanced to EHP 8. That is only the thing. There is no big difference in HR, but finance, SD, there is a lot of differences there here. So that is the reason R3 or ECC or S4 HANA all are same or not different. These are the versions only. So you need not worry about that. Right. Coming to, so what is SAP, what is R3, what all these things are that I told you. Now, PA, personal administration, time management, payroll, OM, organizational management. These are the submodules we are going to discuss. Now, I don't want PA, time, OM. Directly, I wanted to learn payroll. But over time, how do you get the output? Loss of pay, how do you get the output? To run the payroll, you need an employee. Minimum, if you know PA, OM time, directly can learn payroll. If you don't know PAOM time, don't go for directly payroll. Okay, sir, I can manage. You can go as you wish. As a trainer, I have to tell. That is one thing here. Right here, the training style, how it will be, I will tell you. Okay, today you are learning duration, course duration is 2 months. So I am teaching well and you are practicing. Everything is good. Perfect. Now there is a question. Sir, how many days shall I practice? Okay, after how many days can I start my trials? And how is the job market? Can I get a job? Yes, I will tell you. The course duration is 2 months. You can work hard again 2 more months, 2 more months by practicing well. Some people they can ask, sir, how many hours shall I practice? There is no thumb rule that these number of hours you have to work. Okay, how much of knowledge you are gaining per day, that is very, very important. Understanding the process and if you can practice 3 4 hours is enough. Without understanding, if you can work 20 hours, it is useless. So first try to understand the concept of SAP. What exactly we are doing, you must have a proper idea. Simple thing, whatever the business process which is in the company, how you are going to convert it into SAP terminology, how you are going to develop nothing but customize into the system if you know you're a consultant. Right. So this is good. Sir, in 2 months, while the course is going on, after 2 months, and if we are stuck up while learning, while executing, while practicing, any question. Okay, normally, okay, if I can share my WhatsApp number, and if you have any doubt or any query, you can post over there so that I can help you after while course is going on or after that also. That is so I can help you. That is one thing. The course duration 2 months is first I will teach you PA. So normally, so how the teaching will be? It is a project oriented training. Project oriented training. What is mean by project oriented training? I will take a company scenario. I will take a company scenario that I convert it into SAP. I will prepare a project. In SAP, it is known as a BBP, Business Blueprint. I can customize and I can show you the output. So by taking a real-time scenario, real-time company scenario, I will customize, I will explain, I can show you the output. In the same way, you have to practice. Right. Now, normally with this training, you got a job. You got a job. When you join in the company, your senior consultant has given BBP, ask him to customize. There are lots of questions you have. Your senior consultant has given a BBP, nothing but a project. What should I do? You have lots of questions. So that is a reason. After finishing PA, I will give a BBP. With this BBP, what to do, what not to do, I will explain you. You can execute that into the system and you can see the output. While getting output, if you have any query or any question, I will help you. Okay, that means if senior people will give a project, then you can execute and you can save the output. When you join in the company, you are the senior consultant. You have to prepare a BBP in such a cases. So after finishing your BBP, I will tell one company name. You should able to prepare a BBP and execute into the system. If you show the output, that is the confident which is required in the real-time scenario. You are so confident. As soon as you join, hey, go to the client and collect the data, then you know the process. So that means in the training itself, if we can cover each and everything, that is added advantage to you. That is, so first PA we will teach you, will give a BBP. Then after time, then after payroll, then after OM. This is project oriented training. Then real-time document. Real-time document in the sense, if you wanted to collect the data, what is the process? What question first you ask? What is the last question you have to ask? How many tasks there are? Normally you can ask name of your company, how many locations it is into, state, city, all such information, sub-locations, number of employees, employee classification, employee subclassification, okay, employee all master data. Okay, what are the public holidays company is providing to you? Location wise public holidays company is providing. All such questions. So there is a real-time document. You need that. That is one thing. There are some test cases you need. So we have to test it. What will the application you have to develop it here? What are the test cases? So test cases real-time document. Okay, customization document, end user manual, BBP. Okay, that is those things here. Then real-time environment. Real-time environment. You got a job. You got a job. Right. Then what is a project structure? There is a project manager. There is a team leader. There are consultant. Project manager is always one. Team leader module wise. Consultant module wise. This is from your client side. You are the implementing partner IT side. But client side, there is a CIO, Chief Information Officer, or SAP head. Under that, there is a core committee member, steering committee member, end user. This is a project structure. How the project structure will be there in real time. Right? Apart from that, what are the tools are used? So there are some tools are there, ASAP methodology and LSMW, BDC. BDC, it is done by the ABAPer. ASAP methodology, it is a roadmap. SAP methodology is a roadmap, how to do a project. LSNW is a tool to upload the master data. Legacy system migration workbench. This is accelerated SAP. So all these things we'll discuss. Yeah, this is the course what I'm going to teach you. And finally, I can say as a trainer, subject wise, I'm ready to give you 100% input to you. With this, you can get a job. After getting a job, and you can so I can give a confidence to you that you can handle a project independently. Up to that, I can give a guarantee. From your question, if you want to ask anything, you can ask. Manoj, another Manoj, if you have any question or any doubt, you can ask. Are you there? Yeah, I'm closing the session, please. I think nobody is asking any question. What will be the chances of getting a job after 6 months? Within 4 months, you will get a job if you know good subject. Within 4 months, you will get a job in Australia. Perfect. Pakka, you will get a job. But only the thing you must have good subject. There is no chances. 100% you will get a job. But only the thing you must have good subject. If you don't have the good subject, that will increase it. It can be 6 months or 8 months or 10 months. Payroll openings are more in Australia. And if you have very good subject, normally if you go for an interview, they will ask you what knowledge you have. Tell something about you. What exactly you know in the payroll. Okay, they can ask info type, schema, PCR, processing classes, accumulation classes, evaluation classes, some scenarios. They will ask if you can. Okay, answer to them is very simply you can get a job. If you are very serious, after 3 months you can. Fees and everything you can speak to the virtual solution. They will speak to you. Subject wise, you can ask me. Right? Any more question? Okay, good. Manoj and Manoj, all the best. Go ahead, please.